about nobody, just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose?
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Brianna Marielle, and I'm back with another makeup tutorial. So today we're gonna be doing a look. I saw it on this TikTok girl's page. She was live and I screenshotted it. So we're gonna do this look and we're gonna see if we can achieve it or even better. But without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So first things first, my eyebrows are already done. I'm gonna go over them, like obviously, like I shaped them up and everything, but my eyebrows are already done for now. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna use Milani eyeshadow primer. You can get this at CVS, Walgreens, any place that carries like drugstore makeup. You can definitely find this. It's really good though for the price. Don't mind the noise outside. My landlord is here trying to fix things outside, so he's been doing construction all day, especially when I'm trying to make a video. So for the primer, sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use my finger, but we're gonna smooth it out with the brush, you know, pat it down. Don't mind me, I'm also recording a video on TikTok, so if you see me go from this camera to there, then you know I'm recording. I have two cameras right now. It's kind of hard. Nobody told me about this. Nobody told me this was gonna be hard, but we're gonna make it work. I like to make sure the primer looks like light. Like I want to make it, when it looks light like this, then I know it's good for me to like start applying the eyeshadows. So for today, we're gonna be doing like a glittery, goldish themed eyeshadow with like the colors like black, orange, yellow. It's gonna look so cute. I seen it on TikTok. I screenshotted it from this girl and I was like, I'm definitely copying. But we're gonna start out with a brown. We're gonna start out with a brown shade. Don't cancel me, y'all, but I still be using the James Charles palette.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
I still be using it because it has the specific colors that I need, okay? I'm not saying I can't get the colors from any other color palette, but like, everybody knows. Like, so for today, for example, I'm gonna be using literally this middle row. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? I'm gonna be using these 5 colors from the yellow, the orange. It's almost like a sunset almost, but yeah, we're going for like a little ombre glittery type of look today with like a hint of smoky eye. See, there he goes again. I'm gonna knock on the window or open the window and be like, can you just like relax? Relax. I'm trying to make a video, okay? I'm trying to get some future coins, okay? But I'm just playing. Let's start off with a brown shade. We're gonna use, since we're just doing an outline, I'm gonna use like this eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. Yeah, I'm gonna use this shade. I'm gonna go in with the brown just to outline it. Don't mind me. If I'm looking over here too, I'm also looking at the look, so I have it on my laptop. This is basically what I'm gonna be recreating. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna go a little above the crease since it's gonna be like a dramatic thing. And I also want the crease to show with the glitter. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. So, can y'all see me? Yeah, I hope so. Just a little above the crease. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is just an outline, guys. This is not the real thing. There's a bunch of other colors up in here. I like to do both sides, both eyes at the same time. So we're We're gonna go in with the other side, and I'm gonna end this clip so that I can have some storage because I only have one SD card. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a black. I'm gonna go in with a really small brush. It's called a, oh, it doesn't have a name.
And
Sorry. I'm gonna go in with a really small brush and go underneath the brown. I'm gonna really make this one pigmented because, yeah. I don't know. Oh my god, I use brown. Lord. And then we're gonna go back in. Oh man, I don't know if this is coming out right already. The black eyeshadow, it can get a little tricky because you don't want to put too much and then like you can't even like save the eye. Because right now I look like a raccoon. It gets better. It gets better, okay? So right now we're just going a little underneath the brown to give it some blending room for when I go to blend it a little bit. Not too much because I still want the black to show. But we're going to put this underneath the crease. Well, underneath the brown placement so that everything combines all together. Don't mind me, I'm looking in the mirror too. I'm looking in the mirror, the camera, y'all, and the look. I'm looking at a lot right now. But when I'm done, we should be okay. This looks crazy right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. There's no way my landlord is making all this noise. We're still gonna film this video, and I want y'all to drop red hearts for me trying to speak and y'all can hear me. Like, there's no way. So for right now, everything's kind of blended the way I want it to be blended, and then we're gonna try to start working our way up with lighter colors, and at the tip of the brown, that's when I'm gonna start to add the other colors, if you know what I'm talking about. I look like a raccoon. I'm not even gonna hold you. So we're gonna go in with a orange this time, and we're gonna blend it. We're gonna use a small brush. For me personally, when it comes to makeup and blending, I use whatever brush on myself. I don't care. But for other clients, I use specific, like, small brushes. On clients, I use the right brushes, but for me, I be using any kind of brush to blend. I don't know. But we're gonna go in with an orange. What's this orange? Yeah. Orangey brown color. We're gonna go on top of the brown. And yeah. Because with me, when it comes to makeup, whatever can apply and sit and set, the brush is fine, okay? Backstory, I was gonna use tape on my the sides of my eye so they can give that sharp effect, but I could use concealer, honestly. Now we're gonna go back in with the brown that we used first and like try to, like, you know, make it a little visible, but not too visible. Because I still want the black to show. It's like this side looks way better than the other side. I don't know. Can y'all like see what I'm talking about? Like, I know when it comes to me, I like to blend and raise my eyebrows up so that I can get every single part of my eyelid. Because this is a dramatic look. And then we're going to go back in with the brown. I mean the black a little bit. Make that visible again. This time I'm just leaving it on my lid. Okay, so it's like I can see the ombre effect on my phone, but like up close, I think it's just because my ring light is so bright. But if you can see the ombre effect a little bit, comment down below. Because I can see it, but it's fine. When I go back and use the colors that I first used, it should show up. This one you could definitely like. This is the look. I don't know. On my phone, it looks good. Like, chef's kiss. But I still look like a little raccoon. We're gonna put the yellow on top of the orange. So this is what it's looking like so far. I don't know if you guys can really see the ombre a little bit. So for the cut crease, I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer. I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. When I do a light eyeshadow or like a light cut crease, I like to do, well, or any eyeshadow that has color, I like to do a lighter concealer just so that the color really pops. And I go in with this small, don't come for me, but I've had this little old brush for years, okay? But it's really best friend. It gets in the cracks and the crevices of my cut crease. And it's gonna be dramatic. Okay. I can't wait. I'm gonna add the yellow until a little bit like, I think I'm gonna stop like right here. That way the other colors can show. It's time for me to lock in, y'all. Because this will be also the base for the glitter. Okay. And when you're using a color, you don't want to rub it. You don't want to rub it on. You want to pat it. You want to pat it. Okay. That way it really just like sticks and doesn't mess up anything. I like to do it with my eyes closed because it starts to crease for me. I don't know. And now I'm just really getting in the crease, trying to add as much product as possible. The thing I like about this palette is that it has a lot of colors, but like sometimes it don't really be, even when I add a little bit more like primer and concealer, it still don't be like sticking the way I want it to with compared to other palettes. I'm gonna go with the black that we, you know, started with. Okay, so this is what it's starting to look like now. It looks pretty good. It's just the yellow part looks powdery. But we're using glitter to go over it anyway, so I'm not even tripping too much. Like, thankfully we're adding glitter because I just can't. I got this. I got this on Amazon. Okay. So I use this. I'm using a yellowish glitter to go over it. I'm gonna use this little glitter thing, and I'm gonna use some eyelash glue. Shh. Be quiet. I'm gonna use some eyelash glue because I feel like this sticks better than the glue that they be sending you. I feel like the one they be sending you, it be burning a little bit for me personally. But I'm gonna go in with like a flat brush so you can see what I'm talking about. See, I be doubting myself, and then when I do it, it's just like, oh, never mind. I was just playing. Like, girl. Oh, you know what I should have did though? I should have did my eyeliner first. Oh well. We're gonna add some glitter up top, not at the bottom, because we still gotta do liner. So for the eyeliner, I like to use the MAC liquid eyeliner. I don't know why, but I tend to do my eyeliner with my mouth open. Don't ask me why. Okay, this look is starting to go somewhere. Not gonna lie. I'd like to go over. I'm gonna like try to do it thick at the end so that it really like blends in with the black. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, so now that my eyelashes are on, this is what it's looking like. For moisturizer, I go ahead and I use bio oil, and I just do like 2 little drops because I already have oily skin, but it has been like, I don't know, my dark spots have been fading. And then I just let that, you know, dry. For a primer, the girls know we use the milk. Yep. Yep. Use this. I put a lot and I just let it dry. Usually I use a fan, but I don't feel like using a fan today. Let me just let it air dry. I be like marinating it. When it's sticky, just know it's ready. all over my face and just let it stick. Sometimes I use moisturizer, sometimes I don't. But the times that I do, I just think that the oil, the bio oil in this just don't mix. That's why it's turning white low key, but the makeup will cover it up. Okay, so when that is dry, I like to go on my liquid blush. Juvia's Place is really pigmented, so I just be using 2 dots. Boop. A big one and a small one. And I go in with a brush and just smooth it out before I add my concealer. I look crazy at first, like the blush be blushing, I'm not gonna hold you. But for right now, I look like a anime character. For concealer, I have the one and only Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer in the shade Spiced Rum. And you know, you put the concealer in your T-zone. Like a little bit literally goes a long way. And I really like this concealer because it just like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna try to sharpen up my eyeliner with concealer so that it looks snatched. Alright. I don't really do too much to my forehead, but I'm gonna add some today. Honestly, I used to be a Juvia's Place girly, but now I think I'm definitely a Born This Way girly when it comes to concealer. But everything is going to be linked in the description down below, so don't even worry, okay? Period. But let's get back to the video. Then I go in with you know, the one and only Born This Way foundation in the shade Cocoa. And this is a medium to full coverage foundation, but it feels like it's full for me. Like, hello. And then this is how much I really use. A little bit. And then I spread it out and just pat and like gently wipe. But I don't really, when I'm trying to bring it down, that's when I wipe, but I usually just pat it. And this is a Real Technique brush, and it's called the Expert Face Brush. You can get it from CVS. Anywhere where I put the foundation, I try to blend it in the middle so it don't look like I got like 40 colors on my face. Because I hate that. Okay, so then I go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer. I use it as contour. I feel like they're the same thing. Don't cancel me, please. And I go in with like a slanted brush. And I use both colors, but I mainly use the darker one because I am a little darker than most folks. And I just do a little bit. Oh wait, you know, Too Faced need to sponsor me because I got me a little contour stick. I forgot. See, look at me adding product. I be forgetting. So I go in with this first, right? And I just use the same brush and just pat it down. And then I go, oh, it smells like chocolate. And then I go in with the Juvia's Place bronzer. I go over it so that it really just like, you know, sets a little bit. And then I try to add some on my edges. Since I have a middle part, we're going to add some on my edges. Not too much though, because, yeah. I'm a natural girly, so when I take a shower, I don't want my edges to really sweat out. But, yeah. Sometimes I like to put bronzer, like, since my face is a little chubby sometimes. I like to put it under my chin to really, like, snatch it. But it'll be really snatched when I add my setting powder. And for setting powder, I don't know if the girls still remember, but my girl Sasha. Yeah. For setting powder, I use a brush. I use a little small mini brush, something like this. Really small. Go in with a little bit of setting powder and put it underneath my eyes. And you tend to see the makeup like melt a little bit. Like watch. Everything just starts to come together after this setting powder. Like everything mattifies. I really be pressing this in. Yeah, this is nice. It like sets the makeup, the concealer, and then mattes it a little bit. Oh man, I love this powder. It's good for me. I don't know about anybody else, but it really be like, and I set it everywhere where I put concealer. I don't let it sit. I just set it. I feel like it lasts for me. For the contouring my nose, I'm gonna just use the stick because it's easy. Like, I don't do too much. Ooh. I like to look like I got my nose done sometimes. But like, I feel like for me, I just can't tell. And then I don't use the whole brush, I use the side. And just pat it. Brush. I don't know how much time I have on my camera, so I ain't trying to like... And then I go back in with my concealer and just like clean it up, let it blend. Use a beauty blush. Beauty brush, Lord. And then I set it. I'm gonna fix my makeup routine because I feel like I be all over the place, but it comes together so good. So, yeah. So now we're gonna, oh wait, I gotta set my, I use the same setting powder to set my foundation too and to make my jawline really just, not my jawline, well my jawline slash like my cheekbones really like come, like you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. So now we're gonna go back in. So for the eyes, I like to do a, well, it looks like I got a nose piercing. Glitter. So for this, I like to, I use this NYX jumbo pencil. You can get this at CVS. And I just go make my eyeline, my waterline black. Go with my eyeliner. I use my MAC mascara and I just slowly but surely. I don't think I'm gonna use any eyeshadow to go under my eyeline, under my waterline. I don't feel like it. Because it's not like it's a smoothie eye or nothing. So the black liner will do for now. Oh, I got a piece of hair. Oh my god, this is looking so cute. Like, y'all see it? This is how my makeup is looking. Oh, girl. What? Okay, so I have like 3 minutes left on this camera. I'm gonna line our lips with the Juvia's Place. In the shade, Lord, Cocoa Latte. I got this from Ulta. I think I'm gonna do my lips off camera so I can give y'all my final look at the end. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll call you back. Hold on. This is the final look. How did I do, guys? Excuse the mess in the background, but how did I do? Like, hair's done, hair's laid. No filter. I look cute. I gotta make a thumbnail. Looks so good. Let's get into the eyes. Zoom in. Oof. That looks so cute. All right, thank you for watching this tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. please tell a friend to tell a friend about this glam girl. Bye.